pointers ever made in a single game. When you made the shot to set the record, what went through your head?
Eyes on the rim. Are my shoulders squared up to the basket? Where's my release point? I know that's not glamorous, but what got me from being a nobody in Vermont to setting a record like this was never losing focus. Every single moment matters, you feel me? Can't let a single one slip away.
Amazing, thank you.
You're welcome.
MP,
Right here, MP.
I have a good question right here.
Good game, MP. You are coming to tonight's game. We've got a special promotion that you're gonna love. If we make 3, not 1, not 2, but 3 3-pointers in the third quarter, everyone in this building is going to get tacos as a part of our Taco Tuesday special.
All right, so let me get this straight. You got to make 3 threes as a team in the third quarter.
That's right, Xander. And you better believe if I'm open, I'm hoisting it up.
There he is, man, myth, the legend.
Make sure to be here for backpack day.
get a free Warriors backpack.
Dub Nation, there are still seats available for upcoming games. Please go to the nearest ticket booth to get yours today.
Hi, everyone. We've got a good one for you tonight. It's Game 3. Take a look at the Warriors. A 2-0 start in their NBA Cup. What an incredible opportunity they have here tonight.
Oh, they're in great position. 3 wins and normally put you in a good place to advance. So if they take care of business at home tonight, they're sitting pretty.
And then, when you talk about Portland, on the road tonight, 0-2 in the NBA Cup thus far, the odds are certainly against them.
Yeah, Kevin, I don't see a way they advance unless they win their final 2 games, plus get a lot of help.
Let's go to the sideline now to hear more about that amazing performance MP had.
Well, he had a flat-out insane game, setting a new NBA record for threes in the game, passing the 14 that Klay Thompson hit back in 2018. The new record holder told me, quote, "I was just in the zone. Everything was going in. It was the best feeling in the world." And it was so much fun to watch, guys.
It was a lot of fun to watch. Thank you. Something we've been watching closely is MP's promise to get the win in home games this season. He's been very vocal about wanting to deliver for these fans.
And so far, MP is delivering on that promise. And he and his guys have looked strong on their home court, excited even for every chance they get to defend it. It's a great mindset to have for this team in these home games.
Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. In at the guard spots, Lillard and Sharp. Avdia out there with Donovan Clingan. And it's Kamare in at the 3 spot. And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Well, plenty of anticipation in Portland for this summer when the WNBA will return to the Rose City. The Fire will reclaim the name from Portland's initial 2-year WNBA run from 2000 to 2002. And this summer, with the momentum around the league, the hope is that flame will endure.
A new beginning. Okay, Shams, thank you for the report. Offensive rebound. Golden State's gone 2 of 4 from beyond. Good! Another from 3.
And folks, he just set the record for most 3-pointers in a rookie season.
Ever since entering the league just a few months ago, he has been on a mission to win. He's out there to ball. We've all seen it. Wouldn't surprise me, though, if he's unaware of the record. The Trailblazers have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. 3-pointer, Lillard. Draymond Green pulls it in. Golden State's gone 3 of 5 from 3-point land so far in the ballgame. And the basket by Curry.
Curry is just lethal from outside.
Now, here's Lillard. His last outing, we saw him pour in 22. Butler against Avdia. Pass to Clingan. Clock at 6. The Trailblazers need to get off a shot. Portland again missing. Warriors leading by 3. MP looking it over. Butler on the way. MP with a screen on Avdia. Butler dishes to Curry. Fires for three, and another three for Golden State.
Just another day at the office for Mr. Curry.
And Jimmy Butler is what some might call an old-school kind of player. Would you agree, Greg?
Yeah, I mean, he's all toughness, grit, and basketball IQ. A tone setter of the defensive end.
Substitution on the court.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. On the floor for Portland. In at the guard spots, Lillard and Sharp. Jeremy Grant is out there with Tamani Kamara. And it's Klingon in at center, locking down the middle.
Lineup for the Trailblazers. Number 8, Denny Avdia.
Trailblazers trail by 7. Pass to Klingon. Kicks it out to Lillard. Sinks the triple. Lillard's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Trailblazers.
After failing to knock down anything from deep in the first quarter, he's got 2 to go here in the second.
And the basket by MP. And we have to mention, Greg, the utter dominance MP has shown recently, right? A huge scoring night for him on insane efficiency. The numbers, you can't even believe what you're reading.
You just don't see stat lines like the one that MP had very often. Kevin, it looked like he had a cheat code on the way. He was making everything from the floor. And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor space.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
And it's Klingon with the jam.
You can't teach size, right? Klingon is already one of the bigger guys in this league, and you can see him adding another 10 or 15 pounds of muscle.
And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for the Portland Trailblazers. 6-point game. Last time they met was in Portland this season.
Total embarrassment. I was shocked at how poorly they played. I think they were shocked.
Well, we'll see how they respond after that weak performance. It should tell us a lot about their character as a team.
Lillard outside. A 3-ball. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. And we've been following this group's absolute dominant season, winning most games in blowout fashion.
Truly record-setting fashion. Nonetheless, though, it's been demoralizing to teams facing this group. I mean, before halftime, teams are often down by 15 or 20 points. We might be witnessing another blowout in the making here tonight.
Klingon the screen for Lillard. Clock at 4. And there's Klingon. That's good on the assist by Lillard. Lillard's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. MP outside. Launches it. And another 3 for Golden State.
Yet another 3. Once we hit the second quarter, it just seems as if those threes just started to fall like raindrops.
And so we wrap up the first half. The Warriors on top. They lead by 8. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment.
Hello and welcome. Before we take a look at the action from the
fairly easy stretch for them, could even have some blowouts, allowing them to rest their stars a little bit.
that would be their best. Turning back now to that game we've been watching, a positive first half for the Warriors.
They've been.
And that is it for halftime.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on them from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
If I'm his teammate, I keep feeding the hot hand, especially since he's been on fire from deep also.
Butler is the 4, and Green operates as the small ball center. A pair of shooters at the guards, Curry and Hield. And it's MP in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Warriors leading by 11. Pass to Butler. Kicks it out to MP. Tries a three. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got his 5th assist in this one.
Oh, crafty pass by Butler, moving it outside to an open shooter.
So when it comes to the league's premier three-point specialist, Buddy Hield, RJ, is one name that quickly comes to mind.
When Hield is on the floor, his coaches and teammates want him to shoot the ball, because when Buddy is dialed in, oh boy, he's dangerous.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
This is his first trip to the line tonight. So you think about game preparation for an opponent. Richard, how different is that in the regular season versus the playoffs?
Oh, there's a significant difference. Not as much time in the regular season. You could be coming off 4 games in 5 nights. But in the playoffs, there is so much detail position by position.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Thanks, Kevin. The Portland Trailblazers, in year 3 of a rebuild, wins are hard to come by in the loaded West. But acquiring young, talented players like Denny Avdia is a nice start. He said, quote, "The team is young, we're real athletic, we all compete, everybody wants to work and wants to improve." Back to you guys.
Young and hungry. All right, Allie, thank you for the report. Well, if you thought the fans went extra crazy for that last 3, that's not your imagination. That wasn't just in your head. That shot triggered Taco Tuesday here at the arena. And I hope they serve us here courtside.
And it doesn't matter what year it is, what teams are playing, or what the score is. When there is free food on the line, that is when the fans are at their loudest.
MP, good.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Pass to Klingon. To the middle. It's tipped and stolen by Butler. And here we go with Curry running it up the court. And MP with the basket on the assist by Curry. MP's got 14 points here in the second half.
One of the most unselfish superstars out there, Curry is always looking to make his teammates better.
Here's Sharp. Oh, and the jam by Sharp.
Out of this world. Sharp is so quick into the air, and then he just hangs forever. Able to do things most others can't.
And another look at that last play with the AT&T connected cam.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Well, Richard, you had an interesting view of the start of the Warriors dynasty.
Yeah, I was very, very blessed to be a part of that Steph, Clay, and Draymond's first playoff run back in 2013. Matter of fact, some of the Warrior fans are still mad at me for some missed free throws. But I was 90 years old. Let it go.
Hield from outside. Avdia with the rebound. Trailblazers trail by 20. Wide open look here for Klingon. And it's off from three-point range. MP high post. Kamara on him. MP no good.
Ooh, that's clearly something he's going to have to work on. You have to convert on those easy opportunities around the rim.
Warriors leading by 20. Green kicks to MP. Fires the 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. MP's got 41.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Pass to Avdia. Back to Klingon. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. No one covering. Avdia's got 12 points in the game.
And how about the awareness by Klingon, a big man who can sense when one of his teammates is open.
And here's MP for 3. And it's Portland with the rebound. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And slam dunk by Kamara.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
The 3 from MP. The Trailblazers pull it in. Sharp's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Kamara. Lays it up off the glass. 9 points in the game so far.
Got it in close, and unless it's an open 3, that's the key to efficient offense.
The The three from MP. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's the Golden State Warriors with a sizable lead as the... And a moment ago inside the huddle with head coach Steve Kerr.
Get a couple stops, we get a couple runouts, get into our flow, all right? Keep the ball moving, keep the intensity.
Steve Kerr asking his guys just to keep up the pace, playing selfishly, basically be yourself, stay in character.
Yeah, I mean, he knows what this team is capable of. Just looking for a couple of...
Hey, who's watching now?
Right, they're losing teams trying to secure that lottery ticket to the stars.
Well, you look at the last, 4.5 decades worth of champions, only 5 of those teams were led by a player taken outside the top 7 in the draft. So you can see why teams are trying to draft so high.
MP's checked in for Golden State.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
If he has space in the mid-range, he'll let it fly. Doesn't matter if the score is tied or they are up big. And finding his teammate in stride, he led his guy perfectly.
Inside. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. There's 1:54 left in the fourth quarter. And again for 3.
And all game long, the threes have been pouring in for him. There is no stopping his shot.
And this is already a game he'll never forget. He's trying to make it a game that the world never forgets. Here's Klingon. Just couldn't take the lid off. They had their chances, but came up empty. Shoots a 3. Pass to Kuminga. Lets it go from deep. MP, no good. Portland's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on three-point attempts here in the fourth.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster.
Connect! Again from distance.
And what a fireworks display he's shown us tonight. Just keeps knocking them down from deep.
Craig, he has just exploded from beyond the arc. That last make tying him for second in most threes in a game. Nobody near Lillard. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
Some nights, Lillard can just keep going and going.
They get the rebound. Here's Jackson Davis.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
After Kamare. Over in the corner, Avdia. No good with the triple. And it's the Warriors' ball. They're on a 12-4 run. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. MP outside. Shot clock at 5. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation.
Substitution on the court.
So we see the Warriors taking the game here. And with that, they remain undefeated in group play.
And with just one matchup left,
strong performance at home tonight, Andy, and one that really pumped up the fans. How do you feel?
This organization puts a big emphasis on protecting home court and making our fans happy. So to get the dub and send everyone home with a bunch of free tacos.
Kevin, over to you.
Good stuff, Dominic. Thank you. And that about wraps it up. Along with Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you so much for watching tonight's presentation. We'll see you next time. Have a